Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. In the last episode, we faced off against a couple of very brainy guys. This time, we're up to our usual visual tricks. Let's go. I tell you, Luigi, some things in this world are just too strange to be real. Some are real, of course, but some are illusions. Here, I've got something to show you. This is a spirit ball, a technique once used by a legendary warrior who wielded the power of the Wolf-Fang Fist. A paranormal specimen with the ability to cause illusions. And someone is releasing a whole mess of them inside the gloomy manor. That's why some of the objects in there, even whole suits of armor, have suddenly vanished. But trust me, they're still there. No, they're not. I can walk right through them. Luckily, I've created a special Poltergust 5000 attachment a while back that will help us. I call it the Dark Light device. It's a nifty little doodad able to break illusions, such as objects that have been turned invisible. But with all the ghosts gone hostile, I haven't been able to return to my lab to retrieve it. But now that you're here, you can go in there and grab it. You'll find the Dark Light device attached to its charging station. It should be fully charged by now. Okay, I'm sending you in. Prepare to be pixelated. So, there was a suit of armor here, and it's gone. I can walk right through it. Egad, you are full of crap. Alright, let's go get that Dark Light device. We saw it in the Gears Up episode or something. I forget the name of the mission, but the second mission where we got introduced to the Slammers. It was through here. Well, I can just go right through the door, and no, I can't for some reason. Inconsistent rules, how dare you. So, something that I haven't really talked about before is, if you press the B and X button, you can make Luigi automatically point his flashlight up and down. It's not super noteworthy, but, I mean, it's useful. Okay, let's go.
Oh, hello.
Luigi, am I seeing this right? Did the lab's door just disappear? It must have been haunted by spirit balls from inside the room. I'm sure there's another way into that room. Well, let's check upstairs. Yeah, I don't really understand the point in reusing this cutscene. But, I mean, reusing the same ghost, I mean, it's fine. The hiders themselves are kind of interesting to fight against, at least. Nope. You will not hit me. And you will not give me a round of applause. I am allergic to rounds of applause. So, the power suction, the power surge, I think is what it's called. Each layer that you get will take away 10 HP from a ghost you are tethered to. The more ghosts you are tethered to, and the higher the power surge you use to suck them up, will net you more and more money. Which, of course, is very, very good. So, if you didn't get the hexagonal gem here, this is sort of your hint that it might be here.
Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh.
So, greenies with their little shades, they're immune to the strobe bulb. In order to get them, we need to take away their shades. And unfortunately, they will no longer be. But at the very least, you know, we can take away their ability to, you know, be immune to our strobe bulb.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Oops. Oh. Phew. Oh. Oh. Yellow.
Luigi, whoever is releasing those spirit balls is somehow able to avoid the periscope. Wait, is that? You found the dark light device. Good work, my boy. Try it out with Y. I'm sure there's an illusion somewhere in that room. So, how you use it is very easily showcased right here. Just flash it on stuff and goodies will appear. We hold down Y, suck up the balls, and get some lovin' for it. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes you just gotta suck some balls. Kinda. Yeah. I feel like Nintendo is doing this on purpose, just making things, you know, super suggestive.
Oh. Yellow.
Excellent, Luigi. I won't have to ask you to leave now, because you've already shown yourself the door. Oh. Now then, have you been hearing that creepy laughter? Whoever is releasing those spirit balls seem to be enjoying themselves. I'm not having any luck with the periscope, so it's up to you to find him and put a stop to it. Well, before we do that, there are several things that we can do with our new dark light device. You may have noticed that there are several objects that have been made invisible, and so we're gonna go around and suck lots of balls and get paid for our endeavors. Oh my god, we're prostitutes! No! So, as you can see here, by using our dark light device on portraits, we are able to free what's inside. It's kind of like the feature on the Ghost Portrait-Ocasionizer from the first game. Why do I get the feeling like this is gonna bite Egad in the ass sometime in the future? Well, anyway. There's lots of money to be had, and we shall have it. Give us lots and lots of money. Yeah, you stupid spider. Let's come over here. And if we come over here, we can see the doghouse is gone. But it's okay. We now have the tool to bring it back. Come here. Come here. That's not the ball I wanted to suck. Whatever. This is the first of many secret challenge rooms. But because it is the first, it's super easy. All you gotta do is just reveal this treasure chest right here. And we're done. Now we can open up all of the treasure chests, and that gold bar that we got kind of fell off the thing, which is kind of dumb that can happen, but you know, at least we still got most of the money. All the things that we can get right now, so let's move onward. Onward to adventure. Okay. So over here, there's a key. And there's a door. It's a good thing that the ghost didn't make the doormats invisible, otherwise we would have no idea there was a door there. Something that you can do is that if you you can follow certain things. Also, you can't use the dark light device for too long, otherwise it kind of burns out. Which, kind of dumb, but, you know, I get it. Honestly, I don't think the dark light device really needed to have a energy gauge thing, because you don't really need to use it that much. I mean, you're going to be using it throughout the entire game. That's not really what I meant. What I meant more so is, with the dark light device, you are mostly just going to be revealing stuff, and that doesn't take a long time to do. So it's just kind of like, you're only going to need about half of the starting bar. And yeah, I say starting bar because, you know, kind of obvious that some of the upgrades are going to go to making the dark light device meter bigger. And I really don't think it's all that necessary for the most part. Honestly, if I could kind of talk about stuff while we're... I think I'll save my thoughts on that for when we... For a little bit later. Probably in one of the next episodes that we do. Mostly just because, like, one of the next episodes, we're gonna be doing something. Egad, you put a statue of yourself in the gloomy manor. How dare you? I want to say this this little helicopter jetpack thing is from like Mario Party or something. I'm not entirely sure. No. Where do you think you're going? Ah, I have a dodge maneuver. A dodge maneuver that adds a lot of questions. How, Dick? One cool thing with the dark light device is you can use it to bait out enemies who are using weapons, and I did not mean to get hit there. You can use it to bait out enemies who are using weapons so that you can suck them up faster. Pretty cool. Very good to keep that in mind. Hope I still get a gold rank for this one. Okay, before we do anything else, I want to suck that up just so it doesn't get in the way. And for the boos, you just gotta suck their tongue up and let her rip. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Or is it Boo Blade? Capture whoever is making the spirit balls. Luigi is being Mike Wazowski'd by a turkey.
Oh, yellow.
You okay, Luigi? Criminy! What in tarnation? What in tarnation was a Boo doing here in the valley? Good thing you had the dark light device with you, or you would have been in real trouble. Now let's get you out of there. Hold on tight.
Ciao. Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. Ho, ho.
Alright, let's see. How good did I do? Aw, 2 rank. Aw. Excellent. I'm positively tickled that my dark light device worked. New gems collected. Spectral mass updated. New Boo collected. Scare Scraper unlocked. This hair-raising high rise full of ghostly challenges awaits you and your fellow ghost hunters. Access it from the bunker. It's concerning to find a Boo in the gloomy manor. Boos always spell trouble, especially if they gang up. If you see any more, be sure to capture them right away. I have a special container just for Boos down in the vault. Funny story, actually. You may remember that I used to have a device called the Portrification. Huh? Oh, hold that sec. The periscope is acting up. Something isn't right, Luigi. The signals are coming from the gloomy manor are... Give me a minute. I'll need to figure this out. Okay, I think, we still got time. I think I'm gonna go through the previous 3 missions again so that we can collect the Boos. And as a bonus, I think I will try to, up the ranks on our current done missions. So, I'm mostly just gonna be showing some new stuff, so don't worry. But we may get another we may get a new upgrade in this episode. I'm not sure. So, back here in the first episode, the first mission of the Gloomy Manor, these crows, you can flash them to get some money, which is, you know, pretty cool. And since now that we have our Poltergust, and we've already been through some of the tutorials, or I guess all of the tutorials at this point, we don't have egad calling us every 5 seconds just to tell us, hey, dude, you can run with the B button. Do that. It's honestly, like, the first mission of this game is really, really hand-holdy. It's kind of dumb. I got $1! That was surprisingly easy to do. Chugga Conroy experienced a glitch like that, he said, in a playthrough of the game that he was doing as like a test recording. And I had never experienced that glitch before, but apparently it's really easy to do. Can I skip this? No, I can't. Okay. I was always really... I really like this cutscene, but I always found it really weird that the laughing greenie... like, his laugh was, like, not in sync. But, if you see that cutscene first and open the door this time, the cutscene's a little different.
Hello?
Yeah, it's honestly kind of cool that they do this. And of course, because we have the Poltergust, we can just flash the little mouse and get our key much faster. Honestly, it's a really cool thing that they do this. Although this cutscene is still the same way. I do really like this cutscene, though. It really feels in line with the original Luigi's Mansion. And this is one thing I really like about Dark Moon, is Dark Moon really tries to keep that scary atmosphere, even if it's filled with a lot more slapstick than any of the previous stuff. Yeah, there it is. Come here. Yeah, the spirit balls can hurt you. I'm Boogie Woogie, hang 10, green-hatted dude. I want the bunny. What kind of sucks with the ghosts, with the boos, is they are a one-time collectible. So, like, the money you get from them, you can only get one time. So, like, if you really, really want the,
Yellow.
Fantastic! I'm glad you found and captured that hooligan. They're very elusive, only coming out when their hiding spot has been exposed. They may all look the same, but each has their own personality. Try to capture them all. Otherwise, they might regroup, and their power grows when they gather in large numbers. Yeah, unlike in the first game, capturing the boos is completely optional. You do not have to do it. I forgot to grab the key. One thing people really don't like about this game is its mission structure. And personally, I never really found it to be... Oh, cool, 777. I'm lucky. I never really found the mission structure to be that much of a problem. Because, I'm not going to show that. I never found the mission structure to be that much of a problem. Because, like, this game came out on the 3DS, and the thing with handheld games is, you know, you're dealing with a limited battery. You kind of need to design your games around that. So, I don't really think it's that big of an issue that it's, like, mission structure. I mean, like, some of the later missions, they go on, like, a pretty decent amount of time. And because the missions are the way they are, I don't think it's that big of an issue. Like, like, if I can sort of compare this game to Luigi's Mansion 3, because I feel like Dark Moon and 3 are really fucking similar with a lot of the same ghosts that you fight against, and because of that, they kind of, in my head, they're like twin games. Like in, I'll continue my point in the next mission. We got a new boo. More treasure. Dark light device level 2. The dark light device won't overheat as quickly. So, to continue my point, in Luigi's Mansion 3, that game does still have the ranking thing that Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2 have. I'm Bamboon. Let's go, Boo-Nanas. It does still have the ranking feature, but in Luigi's Mansion 3, because the game is as long as it is, it honestly doesn't really feel necessary. You know, it feels very tacked on, especially because getting the highest rank is actually pretty freaking easy because the game showers you with coins. You are always finding money. There is so much money in that game. It is honestly absurd. Like, you will be getting money all the freaking time in that game. So as long as you don't buy, like, anything from egad's shop, you're good. You're getting the highest rank. And, but, so, like, the ranking thing just really doesn't feel necessary. Whereas, like, in Luigi's Mansion 1, the ranking system is fun because the game itself is really short. And getting the most amount of money, you had to go out of your way to find the money. Getting the most amount of money in Luigi's Mansion 1 requires that you, 1, do well against the bosses, 2, collect all 50 boos, and 3, water that plant in the back room, in the back area. And that can be really time consuming. You kind of have to go out of your way to do all that. Whereas, like, in Luigi's Mansion 3, you're checking stuff all the time. And I'll show this because I didn't have time to show it last time. You're checking stuff all the time, and you just find so much money hidden all over the place. And I say hidden because sometimes it's literally just it's literally just thrown at you in a lot of cases. That it really just feels... It kind of takes away from the need of the ranking system. And I feel like Luigi's Mansion 2, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon has a much better ranking system because getting the golden rank in some of these missions can be pretty hard. Not only do you have to go pretty fast in a lot of these missions, you also need to gather up a lot of money, which that in and of itself can be pretty time consuming. And it also requires that you do your best to get as many ghosts in a single section as possible, which can be easier said than done. In some cases, because sometimes the ghosts don't like to huddle up together. And the more ghosts that you have sucked up at a single time, they can yank you around. Not as aggressively as they do in the first game, but still. Like, getting these the highest rank in these levels can be pretty hard, especially in the boss levels, as we will see in the future. Because those ones, in order to get the highest rank, you basically have to not take a single bit of damage. And that can be easier said than done. So, I don't know. I feel like Luigi's Mansion 2 overall is better than Luigi's Mansion 3. I feel like Luigi's Mansion 3 was rushed to some degree, because it honestly does feel like it. And keep in mind, whenever I am criticizing Luigi's Mansion 3, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm pretty sure I said this before, but I'm not saying it's a bad game. I mean, it is my least favorite out of the trilogy. Because Luigi's Mansion 3, it's still fun to play. It's fun, as much as I complain about the game showering you with money, it's fun to collect the money. It's fun to see that, to see how much I can collect. Maybe that's just the OCD in me, but it's fun to collect them. As much as I talk about how, honestly, the least fun thing to do in Luigi's Mansion 3 is just fight the ghosts. And I feel like that's a big problem when the whole game is centered around ghost busting. You know, it's just... I feel like the game could have used a bit more time. At the very least, it could have used like a hard mode. You know, make the ghosts more aggressive, make them harder to suck up, stuff like that. That was weird. That Grady just froze in that one position. I was gonna say, you fucking rat. But the thing with the dodging mechanic, though, is that it ruins your power surge. So, like, you gotta kind of choose whether or not it's worth it to... I guess if you get hit, it'll ruin your power surge regardless, but... Now that we got the dark light device, we can finally get this gem. Yeah, there we go. Got that rank up. I think the reason why we ended up getting a silver rank last time is because of how long I took and how much damage I took. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. That's a new one. I didn't think there was a third one. That's cool. I didn't think there was one like that. So I learned something new today. Wow. That is very cool. Give me that money. What do you have to say now?
Hello?
Hey there, Sonny. I noticed you've been busy collecting coins, bills, and bars.
Ciao.
You already said this in a previous mission. Think we need to go explore one of the previous rooms, because I do not remember where this boo is. I want to say it's in here. Oh my god, my instincts are amazing. I legitimately did not remember it was in this room. I am not even kidding. My instincts are just that good. Oopsie, I made a boo-boo. I'm about to give you a boo-boo. Boo blade, let it rip. Boo, let's fight and grab the money. No time for booze now, no time for backing down. Boo blade, let it rip. Boo blade, let it rip. Alright. Fuck you, poltergeist. Fuck you, poltergeist. I want the money. You will not stop me from getting money. You know, now that I think about it, Luigi's Mansion kind of has that in common with Wario. Fuck you. Luigi's Mansion kind of has that in common with Wario, now that I think about it. Like, it very much is like a series kind of centered around getting as much money as possible. Luigi's kind of just as greedy as Wario when you think about it. And now that we have the Dark Light device, we can get this stuff early and help improve our rank by going faster. See, that's one thing I really like about Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, is when it offers, like, the ranking thing, you can improve your rank in so many different ways. Like, if you know what you're doing, I mean, you have to have the proper tools, of course, but I don't know. I really don't think the game is... Oh, it's in a different way now. I mean, it's in basically the same way. It's just one of the three of them, but... Huh. I didn't know it could randomize like that. That's a little neat. I don't know. I really just can't muster up the same hate for the mission structure. Like, people really just condemn this game over the mission structure and just say, like, oh, the game's boring because of missions and whatever. I really don't see it as that big of a deal. People also give this game a lot of shit for its linearity because of that, but, like, I don't know. I'll talk about the linearity thing in another episode. This one's already gonna run kind of long. Not much point in going over there because we already have the Dark Light device. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Ah, you can't speed run this level when you know what you're... Ah. And of course there's webbing here, so we have to take the other way back. God damn it. Well, I learned another thing new today. I thought you could speed run this level without going to go grab the Dark Light device if you already have it. If I don't get the gold rank on this run, then I'm just gonna do it off screen, because fuck this. Well, I guess you can still kind of speedrun it, because you can just use the Dark Light device on this door. I think. Nope. The developers thought of that. Never mind. I do not think I am getting the A rank, or the golden rank. Okay, let's see what my rank is. I'm gonna be... This is gonna suck.
Oh, yes.
Probably.
I did it.
Oh wow, I still got the gold rank. Wow. Guess it was the time that really factored it in. I honestly did not think I would get the gold rank. level 3 poltergust power thing. When vacuuming up a ghost, you can now charge the power gauge to full capacity before pressing A. This will deal 30 damage to any ghost we manage to do this, and give us 3 gold coins, or 3 golden bars, excuse me, on any ghost that we do this. Even more if we manage to suck up multiple ghosts while doing this. Alright, next time on Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, I almost said Dark Moon. We're in for a sticky situation. Clean up those darn spider webs. They're blocking our progress. And they ruin the furniture. And they're just plain gross. See you guys then.
A 7 a sinking square window!